What's up, everybody? Pete Pardo here from Comic Book Users. Welcome to another episode of the show. It's an Inside the Cover. It's a Hulk battle alongside Mr. Wild Bill.
Hello. Yes, Hulk Battles episode.
Issue number 172.
From February 1974, Herb Trimpe. I believe it's Roy Thomas. If it's not, it's Jerry Conway. Oh, Tony Isabella.
Ah, okay.
Jack Abel. As always, Hulk is captured.
Yes.
He's a Hulk Buster base.
Yep.
With Colonel Armbuster is in charge because of the recent meltdown of General Ross in previous issues.
Yep.
So the Hulk's captured, and while they've got him, this is a weird story.
It is.
So they got him trapped in like this box, this cell, at Hulkbuster base. And of course the Hulk is slamming up against the walls trying to get the hell out.
And they're worried, is it going to hold him? And he's like, it'll hold him, it'll hold him.
So they've got this machine. Right? So they zap through the wall to zap his ass. And when they use this machine, it goes into another dimension and it releases the Juggernaut. And so somehow the Juggernaut gets free when they turn this machine on, and the Juggernaut materializes, like transforms, teleports, whatever you want to say, into the Hulk's cell. And Juggernaut's happy that he's free, getting out of like the fourth dimension or whatever the dimension he was trapped in by the X-Men. They put him
Professor X did that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they put him somewhere.
Yeah, in another dimension. But this machine got him free.
Yep.
Brought him back to this dimension. So he tells the Hulk, he goes, we tells the Hulk, we can escape together. So the Hulk's like, I don't trust you, but I'll do what you say if you're talking about getting out of here. Because I want to get out of here.
And they never met before, so they give you a little backstory on...
Because the Juggernaut is like, I heard of you.
Yep.
But now the Juggernaut has got his power, He's a mutant.
Here they touch back on that really good story from Amazing Adventures where he fought the Beast. That's a good one. And they give a little history of what happened to him at the hands of the X-Men.
And they talk about his power and how he got it. And his helmet protects him from mental and psychic attacks.
Yeah.
Juggernaut.
Yep.
So they're going against the army, and they're wreaking havoc. So they're actually allies for a little bit in this book.
Just think about that. Juggernaut and the Hulk fighting together. That's an unstoppable team. That's crazy.
And that's what Juggernaut already knows.
But banking on, exactly.
So, but Juggernaut is really like hell-bent against Professor X, who is his stepbrother.
Yeah.
And
so he's got an ulterior motive.
He's got a chip on his shoulder with the mankind, whereas the Hulk doesn't. Hulk's just pissed off at the army and the cops shooting at him, basically. So they're wreaking havoc, and then Juggernaut kind of goes on a power trip with a human, a defenseless man. And he's jacking this guy up. He's ranting and raving like, hey, you think you're really scared? You ain't seen nothing yet. So he jacks this guy up, and the Hulk sees that Juggernaut's picking on a defenseless guy who's not armed, not shooting guns at them or bothering them. And it pisses the Hulk off. And he's like, hey, cut the shit, like, that's not right.
He's like, here, take him then,
So, yeah, Juggernaut's like, oh, you got a bleeding heart for these guys? All of a sudden you care? Well, there's more victims aplenty. So he goes after this woman, Juggernaut. So anyway, that's what drives the rift in the alliance.
Didn't take long.
Juggernaut was a little bit cooler with people. When it grabbed somebody, grab Professor X.
Yeah.
So they go at it, and the Hulk, he gets hit by Juggernaut and goes flying over this mountain, lands on the other side. But then he hits back, and then the Juggernaut jumps down. He's high above, knowing that the Hulk's a brainless brute. And so he silently jumps down on the Hulk and stomps him. So they're dishing it out. The Hulk value stamp.
There you go. Look at that.
How convenient. So finally, the Hulk, in this panel up here, grabs the Juggernaut and grabs him by his helmet and starts swinging him around. and gets his helmet off. And then he flies into the side of this cliff mountain here and hits his head.
Oops.
And they give you a little schematic, point of impact. I like how they give you the real details. So the Hulk's holding his helmet like, huh, what's this? You know? I guess this means the fight's over.
Yeah, pretty much.
So when the Hulk removes his helmet, now he can be attacked mentally and psychically from the X-Men. So the Juggernaut's watching Hulk walk away. He's like, yeah, go ahead, walk away, you idiot. I'm still alive. But then the X-Men show up, and they put the mental zap attack on Juggernaut to apprehend him.
Yeah.
And then, as they say, suspect in custody. So there you have the Hulk battles Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Issue 172.
Too brief.
From February 1974.
Juggernaut would also go on to have lots of cool battles with Thor, which is another really great.
But yeah, this is it for him with the Hulk.
Yeah.
They should have brought him back at least a couple more times. But it's another great Herb Trimpe cover.
I always thought, could you imagine a team of Juggernaut, the Rhino, and Abomination?
Oh.
Unstoppable, right? That would be a serious trio.
Evil Knievel on the back. I used to have this one. The van, too. Good toy.
Yeah, that was very popular back then.
I wonder what it would be worth. I'd love to see somebody come in on Antiques Roadshow with a complete set, nice clean box.
Yeah, right.
This is worth a lot. I saw a guy on Antiques Roadshow, as I go off on a tangent. He came in with a Marvel Comics collection.
Oh, really?
And the guy was older than us. He was like 10 years old in 1961, 62. So he had every first issue from the first 5 or 10 years of Marvel. He had everything. But he shellacked all the comics. The guys were like, what's this dingy film on these books? The guy's like, oh, I shellacked them. He's like, you what? He's like, yeah, I shellacked them to preserve them. He's like, you should have just left them alone.
You just ruined them.
and it was like, he had Spider-Man #1, Fantastic Four #1, everything. And they were all shellacked, and they all looked like dingy yellow, like old newspaper from the dirty, dingy, beige shellac stain.
Yeah.
They were flat and crispy.
Oh,
so they said, I thought they were being very kind. They said his collection was worth $15,000. If he hadn't shellacked it, it would have been worth $45,000. I don't know. So there you go.
Oh, well.
Take care of your comics. There's the moral of the story.
That's right.
Don't shellac your books.
No.
Don't be wood.
No, not
Don't
at
be
all.
carved out of wood. Don't forget you can get a wood t-shirt or a wood coffee mug.
Link is down below in the
Thank
video
you for your
description.
support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking the like button. Thank you for your comments. Thanks for watching. And please click the notification bell so you can be kept in the loop. And thanks for the new subscribers. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, that's right.
Appreciate you being here.
I've gotten some new ones lately. And if you guys want to see more Juggernaut, let us know, because I love talking about the Juggernaut.
I got a couple.
Yeah.
Not many. He's hard to find.
Yeah, I got a bunch. So we can definitely do some Juggernaut stuff. So
anyway, thanks for being here. Another episode of Comic Book Geezers has come to an end. As always, guys, thanks for being here. We'll see you next time.
For Wild Bill, I'm Pete. Take care.
Bye.